It's a brush on your hand.
That is the sound of the East Side Dave Show coming to smack you, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the East Side Dave Show. And here's your host, the King Spanker himself, Mr. East Side Dave McDonald.
Even louder. Like even louder. Yeah. Like even louder. Yeah. Like the building's on fire. Like the building's on fire. Like an earthquake. Okay, all right. Roy, would you like a gratuitous talk show monologue?
Once I got my bearings, David, yes.
Now, what was that with the hairbrush there?
I'm feeling a little naughty today, David.
Okay,
I'm in a spankful mood.
Okay, enough! George Clooney and Matt Damon say they knew Harvey Weinstein was a bully, a womanizer, and even an asshole. Okay, yeah. They didn't realize he was a predator, though, because, you know, they're actors and they're dumb as shit. Okay. A little robot keeps falling over there. Bill O'Reilly is pointing the finger at God for the allegations of sexual harassment. I think the fucking Shock Jock Robot is about to die here. Big A. Okay, here we go. Bill O'Reilly mad at God for the sexual allegations against him. This is a direct quote. He said, "Am I mad at God? Yeah, I'm mad at him. I wish I had more protection." Close quote. God has replied saying that the only crazy assholes that he has time to protect are the Rolling Stones. Okay. They don't die, see? They don't die. By the way, I'm mad at Satan for not protecting me against Bobo. All right? Because, you know, he's all over the place. He's taking over Compound Media.
No, he's on every
He's
show.
on every goddamn fucking show already. And him and this other guy, they're going to get a brand new show. We're proud to announce coming up never, by the way. A new study from the University of Manchester says that dolphins not only have intelligence equivalent to humans, but they also have cultural brains as well. Very interesting. In related news, Darth Trump tweeted out that dolphins are still losers for not having opposable thumbs. So, he thinks they're losers. They don't have the thumbs. Okay. 68-year-old Billy Joel and his 35-year-old wife, Alexis, welcomed their second child, a baby girl. Billy Joel just had a baby.
Wow.
Meanwhile, Billy Joel has also just announced a Madison Square Garden residency that will last for the next 100 years. He doesn't want to be at home because of the baby. Doesn't want to
take responsibility.
Justin Timberlake will be at the halftime Super Bowl show this year. Whoa. And in fairness and equality, Justin hopes that Janet Jackson will join him on stage, to whip out his cock, because they're reversing the thing. They're reversing that thing. Oh, Jesus fucking. Kelly Clarkson said that the pressure to be super skinny earlier in her career made her want to kill herself.
Oh, no, David.
Ouch! The only thing that ever wanted to make me kill myself is the East Side Dave Show. I mean, let's just get the fucking music already. That's the truth. After that monologue, that is the god-awful truth. But we got a big show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be, we're gonna talk about the Yankees, and we got the Bobos, and the Shock Jock Robots, and the fucking flute heads, and we have an audience of two tonight, Roy. I'm very excited. Woo. Their names are Mike from Florida, and the other guy, he just told me his name is Craig or Jim. He goes, you can call me either Craig or Jim. I go, they're not even the same. They don't remotely sound alike. Craig or Jim? I was thinking Craig or Craigie, Dave Man, or Craig. What the fuck is that? Craig or Jim? Very strange, eh, Roy? But the Yankees lost the World Series, and I'm very upset about all of this. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's not a radio show, and it's not even a television show. Fuck no, Big A!
No.
What is it?
It's East Side Dave Show!
It's the East Side Dave Show! Here we go, ready? 2, 3, 4. Beat on the brat, beat on the brat, beat on the brat with a baseball bat. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh oh. Beat on the brat, beat on the brat, beat on the brat with a baseball bat. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh oh. Hey, Roy. What can you do? What can you do with a brat like that always on your back? What can you do? Lose. Whoa! Roy Harter, the heart attack kid! Get it, Bella! Come on, he's on fire tonight! He's all fucked up on painkillers and THC candies, and he's in denial that he is a drug addict. That's what he is. That's okay, aren't we all? Beat on the brat, beat on the brat, beat on the brat with a baseball bat. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh. Beat on the brat, beat on the brat, beat on the brat with a baseball bat. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh oh. What can you do? What can you do with a brat like that always on your back? What can you do? Lose. Hey, 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 hey. Eastside Dave Show, Eastside Dave Show. Eastside Dave Show, let's rock and roll. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh oh. The Roy Harter ending, the famous Roy Harter and the Heart Attack Kid. Fantastic, huh?
As if we'd have it any other way, David.
I love your endings because they're like shitty. I mean, the whole song I thought sounded damn good.
Yeah, just the
But
closer.
the ending, the closer.
All right, we'll work
the
on
last
that.
we'll work on it.
We're gonna work on that,
We
David.
were here. We were here an hour before the show, doing rehearsals, band practice.
You know what it is?
Everyone strolled in late today, by the way. There's Flutesy. Well, she's not so. For Flutesy, 15 minutes before the show is actually early.
She was actually
Fucking early.
But Big A, he shows up 10 minutes before the show.
Yeah, I know.
And Roy started to kind of quasi give him shit. And I saw it turning real
Where's my brush?
real quick.
Where's my brush? Where's my
Like,
brush?
yeah,
I'm gonna give him a
Roy's little
spanking.
attempt at a wrestling promo and all good fun. Big A walked right up to him, and I'm like, oh, fuck.
He got all
Here's
my-
here's
he
Big
got
A
all my-
Stevie Lou moment.
He got him like fucking grill.
And you know, wait, you better watch yourself because I feel comfortable with Big A. We've known each other for years, long before I knew you, pal. Okay?
That's right.
But I feel like Big A is very close to squashing your head like a grape. And
that true, Big
all
A?
I ask is make sure you do it between 7 and 8:30 on a Tuesday. Eastern Standard. Okay, we gotta
Mr.
capture
Champion.
that shit on camera. Just make
Mr.
Roy,
Champion.
boom! His fucking head explodes. That would be fantastic. Now the Yankees have lost.
I heard about this,
Oh
David.
my God.
I'm so sorry.
I was so upset. Friday night, they lose Game 6. Saturday, they lose Game 7 to the Houston Astros in the ALCS. Now we got Dodgers and Astros. Hiss! Hiss, motherfucker!
Yes.
Too many hisses.
Hiss! And I was just so upset. And then Big A actually told me. He said, Davey Mack, he texted me. He said, it's okay, Davey Mack. He goes, I have a nice big speech to wrap up the great Yankee season.
Oh.
And it's going to come from the heart, and it's going to be, it's going to uplift the Yankee fans who are, let's be honest, we're heads are down, my Yankee flag hanging at half-mast. It's very upsetting to me. But I feel like Big A's speech, because everyone knows he's sort of like a bit of a Vince Lombardi type of motivational speaker, you know? He gives great speeches, and I'll just let you take it away, and hopefully, this will make me feel better, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you, Big A.
I'd like to thank the Yankees on a great season. Thanks a lot for ruining my life, you choking pieces of shit. I was planning on watching Yankees in the World Series with the two prostitutes that I've killed and put it in my apartment.
To watch the World Series with two prostitutes he killed. This is supposed to be an uplifting speech, though. Oh, go ahead, please.
Hey, Dave, you ever prop up a couple of dead whores in your house? Like it's with the weekend at Bernie's?
No, I mean, I like the movie Weekend. Anyway, go ahead, please.
Yankees choked worse than the porn actress I recently strangled.
The Yankees choked worse than the porn actress he recently strangled, Roy.
Okay. Sorry, David.
When I think of heartbreak, I think of Yankees not making to the World Series. When I think of prison time, I think of me. After the cops find all of the dead waitresses I have buried in my backyard.
But that was a long statement.
That was a very...
Recollect that for me?
When he thinks of prison time, he thinks of the cops with all the dead weight. You know what? Never mind. Just go ahead. Go ahead, please.
This would never have happened if Derek Jeter and his smooth cock was on the team.
Well, Derek Jeter and his smooth cock was on the team. It might not have happened. I mean, he came up clutch. Him and his smooth cock. I don't want to talk about Jeter's penis. Please keep... we're good, right?
You ever see Derek Jeter's wife? Hot as fuck. I like to illegally film her take a piss. If you know what I mean.
Like to illegally film her take a piss. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. That was
Is that illegal?
It's very illegal. Literal statement as well. I definitely know what you mean. Okay. Are you ready? No? There's more?
Yes. I hate the Houston Astros. The only Astro I like is a dopey dog from the Jetsons. Wouldn't mind mouth fucking that son of a bitch.
You'd like to mouth fuck Astro the dog from the Jetsons?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
It's a robot.
It's a cartoon, is what he is. Go ahead. I mean, we're done, right?
I wish I could get a job as a door-to-door dildo salesman.
What?
Door-to-door dildo salesman.
Why is that, Big A?
Let me show you how this product works, ladies. Ha ha ha.
That'd be his catchphrase. The door-to-door dildo salesman. Let me show you how this product works, ladies. Okay, we're all done now. This isn't much of a speech.
I feel uplifted,
This isn't
Dave.
motivating me
I
at
don't know
all,
about you.
really. It's making me sad and
Anyone want
paranoid that the cops are going to swoop in a second.
anyone want naked photos of my mom? Price is only $2 and a hand job.
Oh my god.
Naked photographs of your mother? Seems a little low.
Only $2?
Are we done here?
I just found out that my pet dog has fleas,
Oh.
which is code for my favorite hooker has herpes.
I'm not going to even comment on that. Can we just wrap it up now?
My landlady complained about the smell in my apartment. I said, "Hey, bitch,
Oh my god.
you know how hard it is to get the scent of dead hose off my carpet?"
You said that to your landlady?
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to get dead hose off my carpet?
Yes.
You said that?
Yes.
To your landlady?
Yes, I did. Yes. Yes.
Is she allowing you to maintain your residency there?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay.
She doesn't want to be the next dead hoe.
Jesus. Done?
One day, I'm going to rip Roy's nipple off his chest and eat like a pepperoni.
rip Roy's nipple off and eat it like a pepperoni.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, man.
There's always next year for the Yankees. Till then, it's whore killing time.
Okay, it's whore killing time for Big A. It's always next year. Until then, it's whore killing time.
Killing time.
Okay. Well,
Pepperoni
I'm a
nipple
little
and whoring
scared.
time.
I'm not gonna lie. God bless you, Big A. But yeah, I don't see much of the inspiration there. Uh-oh, your fucking phone's going off.
Siri wants in on this.
Turn off your fucking phone already?
Siri wants in on this conversation.
What the shit? Put your phone away!
She likes Big A. What could I say?
So the Yankees have lost, and I'm very upset. I'm very depressed.
Don't worry, there's always next year, David.
And we saw this, until then, it's whore killing time. But Jose Altuve, the Houston Astros second baseman, absolutely single-handedly almost destroyed the fucking Yankees. Wow. That ball player was responsible for all 4 of their victories. The guy was just on fire. The guy is instantly, and that's the great thing about the postseason in baseball, is that, you know, there's not everyone's familiar with all of the players, and the Houston Astros, they're not, you know, a main market like the Yankees, Cubs, Dodgers, Red Sox, etc. And all of a sudden, that guy became a mainstream star, a fucking living legend, as far as I'm concerned. And then someone found some audio about a year ago or whenever of Mike Francesa
Oh, God.
talking about Jose Altuve, essentially shitting on him when the caller dared to call up the goddamn fucking sports wizard, Mike Gandalf Francesa, and they dared to tell Mike Francesa about a play. And let's be honest, just like all of us, he's not familiar with every fucking player out there. And rather than just saying, oh, you know what, okay, okay, Jose Altuve, yeah, I'll give you credit, he's good. Okay. No, he's got to talk about, you know, Robinson Cano or some other fucking second base. And just, John, do you have the audio? Johnny?
Jeff in Newburgh. What's up, Jeff?
Mike, do you pay attention to baseball at all? You follow it?
Baseball. No, I never have. No.
If you think Jose Altuve is one of the best players in the game right now,
One of the best players in the game.
He averages 200 hits a year, Mike. He averages 45 doubles a year. He's a 310 hitter. I mean,
well, let me ask you something. So,
yeah, I know you don't pay attention.
No, wait a second. Let me ask you something. Let me ask you a couple of questions, okay?
Wait a second.
Yeah, I'm going to ask you a question. So he averages 45 doubles, okay? Now, how did that help his team when he scored 85 runs?
Well, you gotta have.
No. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, give me a guy who gets a 400 on base percentage and scores 120 runs, okay? Now, I'm not knocking him, but don't tell me he's one of the best players in baseball, because he's not. He's not one of the best players in baseball. Cano is. Because Cano scores 100 runs and knocks in 100 runs. Altuve scores 80 runs and knocks in 50.
Because he hits higher up in the order, for fuck's sake. Cano hits in the cleanup spot.
Not Altuve. Okay? There's a difference.
Okay.
Altuve's a nice player.
Nice.
Cano's a star.
Okay.
A big difference.
Okay, the thing about Jose Altuve, okay, very overrated. Okay? Because, you know, I mean, okay, yes. Okay, that he single-handedly, okay, just defeat the fucking Yankees. Okay, yes. Okay, but is he overrated? Okay, yes. Wait a second. Yes. Okay. Wait a second. Okay, wait a second. Okay, wait a second. Okay, wait a second. Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay. Okay, wait a second. Okay. You know who's also overrated? Okay, wait a second. Okay, the Beatles. Okay, with the strawberry fields. Okay, wait a second. Okay, and Let It Be. Okay, and you know Paul McCartney with the Yesterday. Okay, wait a second. Okay, you know that. Okay, you know wait a second. Okay, you know the original title. Okay, wait a second. For that song was Scrambled Eggs. Okay, wait a second. Okay, it's true. Look it up on Wikipedia. Okay, wait a second. You know who's also overrated? Okay, Bill Shakespeare. Okay, wait a second. Okay, wait a second. Okay. Okay, yeah, Shakespeare with the Romeos and the Juliets and the Hamlets. Okay, wait a second. Okay, so big deal. Okay, did William Shakespeare, okay, score 115 runs in 2006 the way Robinson? Okay, no. Okay, and keep in mind, okay, 1512 Bill Shakespeare is not 1509 Bill Shakespeare. No, 1509 Bill Shakespeare is different than 1501 Bill Shakespeare. But 1501 Bill Shakespeare is much different than 1506 Bill Shakespeare, which is much different than 1507 Bill Shakespeare. Okay, and you got, you was also overrated, Roy. Okay, Van Gogh. Okay, with the Starry Night and the pictures and okay, yeah, you can paint, okay, but chopping your ear off and shooting yourself, okay, in a cornfield, okay, way overrated. Okay, like hugely, like gigantically overrated. Okay, these also overrated. Okay, Miles Davis. Okay, the trumpet, colored, the trumpet, with the jazz. And okay, no. Okay, is Miles Davis like my personal favorite from Long Island? Eddie Money? Okay, no, he's not. Okay, Eddie Money over here. Okay, Miles Davis down here. Okay, with the long, because I never saw, I never saw Miles Davis, playing some shitty bar in Long Island. Okay, it's also overrated. Okay, Abraham Lincoln. Okay, because let's be honest, since he freed the slaves, okay, them people are out of control. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, if Lincoln knew, I'm just saying. Okay, you can look up crime. Okay, statisticals. Okay, just look it up. Okay, wait a second. Okay, all right. I'm Mike Francesa. Go fuck yourself, America. Okay.
You need a hanky?
There's a lot of spill coming out of my mouth.
Yeah, you should.
I am lightheaded.
I love Mike
you
Francesa.
Are you really lightheaded?
Yes.
I was going to ask you about the pizza. There's no
I
pizza
know.
today.
The hell? Why no pizza? What the
Why
fuck
no-
is this world coming to?
Okay, wait a second.
Been complaining about your lightheadedness ever since we came back inside.
I know. And everyone's upset at every little fucking thing. Roy, how are you today? What's going on with you, pal? Anything?
Dave, everything's great in my life, Dave.
Yeah, but what is going on with you? Do you have anything to talk about?
Actually, I got something to plug.
Oh, look at this.
Plug master.
Roy's got a plug. Roy's got a plug. Shameless plug. Okay.
My wife wrote a book.
Your wife wrote a
did.
book.
Children's book, 9 to 12 years old. It's called Jeremiah Strauss and the Curse of the Golden Harp. It's under the name Karen T. Harter. I wouldn't mind everyone who listens to this to perhaps buy a copy. It would.
All four people that expect Karen Harter to make upwards of $40 with that book that you're hawking on the East Side Dave Show. No, it sounds great. What's it about?
It's actually a very brilliant children's story. A little on the dark side, but there's no moral dark side. Yeah, but
A
there's
kid's book?
Yeah, it's hot nowadays. There's no moral to the story.
Oh, no.
And it's
No
a good-
moral to the story?
There's no moral to the story. That's one of the premises of the book. That it's one of those books where you're not going to learn.
Shit happens.
You're not
You're
going to learn
a
shit.
goddamn
Here it is.
thing.
Jeremiah Strout
There it is.
and the Curse of the Golden Harp.
Yeah.
It's a nice,
book.
big, long, dare I say, Harry Potter-esque title.
It's more of a Jumanji meets Braveheart type of story.
Jumanji meets Braveheart.
Yeah.
Which are it's two.
Already got interest from Disney
That's
and
a
all kinds
mashup
of,
that I can't even fathom.
Really?
I'm gonna
quite
make this a movie. Mark my words, Dave.
You are, huh? I tell you one thing, I could play the lead guy there as some kind of red-headed fucking guy with a sword.
That looks like
I'll do that
Hagrid
shit.
from Harry Potter,
What, you get
actually.
the inspiration from the Dave man?
From you, Dave.
Everyone knows I carry swords around like that. I like it.
So there's
Right.
no moral of the story. How will you make this into a movie if there's no, like, real...
Oh, there's a story. There's just no moral. We're not.
There's no moral. It's not preachy.
Thank
It's not
you,
like
David.
at the end of the day,
Yes.
just be yourself.
It's none of that.
Because you know what? We're all just little fucking assholes.
That's right. That's right.
That's my kid's book, by the way.
Yeah.
We're all just a bunch of assholes. I'm going for 4 and 5-year-old kids. Okay.
Start 'em early.
Thanks, Dave.
We have so that's good. So your plug is good now.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Karen Harter.
Thank
Karen.
you, everyone. I'm very grateful to everyone who buys a copy. Thank you.
Very nice.
I can't believe we have a wonderful audience of 2 tonight, and I feel like playing that special game, questions from the audience, whether they want to ask them or not.
To ask questions from the audience, whether they want
To ask them or not. How about hand the microphone back to first Michael from Florida. He has a question, perhaps.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Michael. So you're here from Florida.
Yes, sir. Flew up this morning.
Whereabouts there?
Jacksonville.
I'm going to Jacksonville, Florida. I'm going to Jackson. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so which eras do you prefer? Bon Scott, AC/DC versus Brian Johnson, AC/DC, and David Lee Roth, Van Halen versus Van Hagar.
Okay, well, listen. The Van Halen thing is a piece of cake. Sammy Hagar seems like a pleasant man, but with that curly golden afro of his, he sucked lots of dick. Let's be honest. No, he did.
Hey, come on,
he did
Dave.
right now. Hey, shout tomorrow. That doesn't fucking touch.
He also
Goddamn
wrote
Hot for Teacher.
He also wrote "I Can't Drive 55,"
Which is a
kinda-
song that sucks.
Whoa.
I can't drive 55. Sounds like Eastside Dave singing, and that's not a good thing. Okay, no. Now, as for the AC/DC question is very difficult because with Brian Johnson, you have really their masterpiece, Back in Black. With Bon Scott, you have the character, you have a ton of great singles, but I'm going to shock you and say the Axl DC, the AC/DC when Axl Rose fronted, is my favorite one. Okay, yeah. Axl DC.
Excellent question.
Okay, next one. Craig or Jim? Craig or
Craig or
Jim?
Jim.
You've told me that your name is either Craig or Jim. Makes me think you're some sort of assassin, and maybe violence is going to be forthcoming from you. But
No.
Oh, no violence.
No violence.
Are you
at all.
sure? Did anyone check your bag for weapons?
Oh, no.
No,
I don't even
okay,
have a
then
bag.
We
so.
have to get on that. Remember, there's a new rule. Check people's bags for weapons, guns, knives, especially Flutesy's bag too. By the way, big.
I don't
A.
have a bag.
Okay, whatever. All right. Hey, go ahead, Craig or Jim.
So the question that I have is a longtime fan of the Ron and whatever Fez and
Fez. That's his
how
name.
is
It's
well,
easy to
Fez and
remember.
Chris Stanley and all those.
Ron or whatever.
How is Fez doing? We haven't heard
I have
anything
no
about him since he
idea.
left. Oh no
I've
way,
texted
really?
him actually twice, but I get no reply.
He's
That's-
doing really good, actually. He says hello.
You have no relationship with Fez, and you're a liar for pretending that you do.
Am I, though?
Yes,
Am I, though?
you are. Yes,
I might be.
but I'm sure he's doing quite well. I mean, I don't know, but no news is good news as far as I'm concerned with Fez Wally, right?
Well, all right. Thank you very much, Dave.
That's it. That's the question.
That's my only question.
All right.
I'm very much
so you
enjoying the
couldn't
show.
remember his name, but then you wanted to ask how he's doing.
Well, he
The
doesn't.
guy whose name I can't fucking remember. That guy on that show. How's he doing, Dave? Is he doing okay?
How's he doing? Well, it's Craig or Jim, so
Greg or Jim?
makes sense.
How about you have a question?
Yes, I do. I have a question.
Go ahead.
Did you wind up binge eating after the game on Saturday? And if you did, what did you binge eat on?
I did not binge eat. I don't binge eat. My little stomach can't handle it. I will say on Friday, when the game went sideways on the Yankees, I drank more Jameson and Guinness at the Dublin House in Red Bank, New Jersey, than most human beings have in their entire lifetime. And I literally wasn't normal until yesterday at like 7 o'clock.
man.
My hangover, like Saturday, when the only good thing about the Yankees losing the next
normal
night.
now.
Yeah. Like the only good thing had to happen with the next night was I was so just still fucking hungover that I knew that they weren't gonna win on Saturday in Game 7. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm almost dead. So that happened. But at least the Yankees got somewhere, unlike your fucking Mets with your goddamn fucking hat. You and Matt Harvey and Keith Hernandez, the rest of you, the lot of you, looks like your little run is over, huh? The Mets, 2 years in the playoffs, and now they're going to suck, what, for the next 25 years?
Oh,
Yeah. Meanwhile, the Yankees, you have a contending Yankee team set up for the next 10 years. Okay, Bobo? All right?
All right.
Thank you for the response. I appreciate it. whether you want to ask them or not. Yeah, so that's the case. Everyone's all upset. There's one scandal after another with sex.
It's all coming out, Dave.
Terrible behavior. Just awful men in Hollywood. James Toback is a film director. He's being accused of something. 200 women have come forward for him. Like, what the fuck? That guy, I would say his job is actually not a film director. At that point, he's a rapist. Of course. Like, his card should be rapist full-time. Part-time film director. The Weinstein won't go away. Matt Damon and George Clooney were on the Good Morning America show yesterday.
Going down next.
And to me, that was a little pussy-ish. Especially by Matt Damon, who should have done the interview by himself. But he needed fucking everyone's favorite person in America, George Clooney, next to him because he wanted, George Clooney will take all the fucking heat away from me. Because Matt Damon wrote that letter in the New York Times that said, squash this Harvey Weinstein story 10 years ago.
He looks like a fool.
So I thought that wasn't nice. David Blaine, the magician, has been accused of raping a girl in fucking London 10 years ago. Some supermodel says David Blaine raped her.
He wasn't even in London.
If I was David Blaine, I would just release a statement that said, it was just magic. The fact that you suddenly passed out on the bed and you felt someone fucking you from behind, it was just an illusion. It was all just an illusion. The fact that I was raping you was all in your head, man. So, I can't even keep track of it. I will say, Shock Jock Robot has some words to say about this. I believe he also said that the NBA season is starting, so I don't know how he's going to put the two together. But here now to talk about this new sensitive world order that we live in, Shock Jock Robot, everyone. Shock Jock. Now, how are you, Shock Jock Robot? How you doing? You'd be happier if I was locked in a room with Harvey Weinstein. Now, you were saying you're a basketball fan. Are you excited for the beginning of the NBA season? You were more excited when you found out that you had droid AIDS. You're not a basketball fan. No, so you're not a basketball fan? Oh, he says he's not, actually. What? You prefer NASCAR for all the white reasons. White. Jeremy Lin is out for the season. Shock Jock. What? He says he probably walked into a telephone pole with those slanty eyes of his. Okay. Asian people can see just fine. That's racist. Let's move on from the NBA, SJR. What? Okay, yeah. What are your comments for Bill O'Reilly? He's dirtier than one of Roy Harter's nipple rings. Probably true, actually. Too much sexual harassment going on today, don't you think, SJR? You disagree? And if anyone has a problem with that, you're going to force Bobo to suck your dick. I don't... It's like a punishment. That's not nice. Flutesy's here today, SJR, your favorite. What?
Oh, yeah?
Flutesy has a nice ass. You heard James Toback just offered her a role in his new movie. It's called Gutter Sluts.
Oh, my God. I'm not taking it.
It's offensive. It's offensive. I know you're a Shock Jock Robot and whatnot. Not nearly as offensive as the role you offered Big A for your film The Cockfather. He plays Dildo Corleone. All right, we've heard it. Shock Jock Robot, everyone. I know. Dildo Corleone.
I'm going to be a door-to-door
Unbelievable.
dildo salesman.
Unbelievable over there. Flutesy, because you got a shout-out from Shock Jock Robot, would you like to come up here and play a song?
Come.
Because we missed you last week. There was no Flutesy. There was no song.
No.
You're all...
No song and this and today.
Today, I'm hoping there's a song, because you're sitting next to me, and it's time for your song segment. Crazy Puerto Rican woman plays the flute. And if you can call in, you can win a prize. And Garrett has been sending out those T-shirts. But we have to tell the people of Canada that they might not be expecting them so soon.
I'm trying to get my girlfriend to illegally send them from her work.
That's fantastic. 50 points right off the bat.
Thank
50
you.
points for Garrett, everyone. He's in the lead. Because we found out that it's like $800 to ship T-shirts to fucking Canada. We're on the same goddamn continent. What's that all about?
Are we really on the same continent as Canada?
Yes.
Are we?
Get closer, because
Is that true? Garrett, can I get a fact check on that, please?
we're on Flutesy. Now, we want you to call in 877-962-6846, and if you can guess the song that Flutesy is playing from a popular movie, and because I know this movie, it's from the late 80s, and it was nominated for Oscars, all kinds of Oscars.
Right.
And that's about as much of a hint as I'm willing to give. But I'll tell you one thing, I'm excited for this song tonight. I really am.
I'm excited to see if anybody will call
I
in.
think you're going to do a good job.
Get it.
People are going to call in. Don't you worry about that. There's prizes at stake. There's an Eastside Dave Show green T-shirt. That's the green edition, ladies and gentlemen. Very rare. Very rare indeed. Plus, you have your chance to change your Twitter profile to the October 24th Eastside Dave Show champion, which is a big-time honor. Okay, you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Whoa. Accompaniment. Very nice. Very nice indeed.
A little snippet.
I like
See what
that.
happens.
I like
What do
that.
we
Now,
think?
now, while we wait for the phone calls, why weren't you here last week?
Just issues. Just, that's what it is. When it comes down to it, just a lot of issues.
Took a long time to answer that very simple question.
Because I had to remember what the fuck last week was
Well,
for a second.
I know the feeling.
Thanks for the
No,
show
it's
being
so
so
true.
important. You were here last week.
No, I
Don't
mean-
you even start, Roy Harter.
Listen, my memory, I have to say, I wonder if Alzheimer's comes early. Because lately, I don't know what it is.
That is the reason why they call some of those diseases early Alzheimer's.
Is it?
So, yeah, you've never
early
heard
onset?
of that?
Well, early onset could be just like like in their 70s,
I
right?
think you have Alzheimer's
Not in your
onsetting right now.
20s.
As we speak, you have Alzheimer's. Let's go to John from Virginia. John.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hi, John.
Hey, Flutesy. Hey, Dave.
What up?
Can I get a second play?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Second play.
Coming to me. Oh.
Dead on. It's dead on. John, it's dead on. I will say this. I am the first one to tell Flutesy when she butchers a song, which she does at a 75% ratio.
Not quite.
Not this time.
Is it Pirates of the Caribbean?
Pirates. See, the thing is, I did say late 80s, John. Those movies didn't start till the 2000s.
Oh, I fucked up.
Get him off the phone, Garrett! I'm sorry, John! Get him off the phone!
Oh, jeez.
Late 80s! I gave you the clue! Late 80s!
Maybe he has
Oscar
Alzheimer's.
nominated! All kinds of Oscar nominations. And quite frankly, for the first time in months, she didn't fuck up a song.
I know.
Morgan.
Usually fuck up songs.
Oh, yes, you do. Morgan.
I know what it is.
Morgan.
It's Rain Man.
Rain Man! Very good, Morgan.
Morgan!
Excellent, Morgan.
Morgan, you are very
nice.
good. How did you know that, Morgan?
246 toothpicks. Of course, there's 4 on the floor.
Morgan knows even the parts from the movie.
He's also autistic.
just not nice. She's a champion, Roy.
She's a champion.
You don't
This
need
is
to say
awesome.
that.
I love you guys.
Oh, I love you too.
Stay on hold, Morgan, and you're gonna
Tag
get
us.
your address. As long as you're not from Canada, you're gonna get
Yeah,
a t-shirt.
you ain't gonna get
I'm
shit.
not from Canada.
And are you on
All right.
Twitter?
I am on Twitter. I will change my bio.
Change
Yes.
your Twitter profile to the October 24th, 2017
Definitely.
Eastside Dave Show champion. Okay.
Very, very
There you
nice.
go. Morgan, everyone.
Send us a picture, of yourself in the shirt. When she's in the shirt, I want to see a picture of her.
Complicating things.
Oh my! You know what's complicated? The fact that she may not get the shirt.
She's gonna get the shirt. Garrett's
I hope so.
I
Garrett,
need it.
He's talking shit. She's talking shit about you right there.
Considering she was a co-producer, did nothing for the shirts.
She lost that title a
You know
long
what?
time ago.
I
she
thought
is
about it.
no longer a co-producer. You're a special guest star, which actually I think fits. You should be happy about that. You're a special guest star, Flutesy. There's only
I don't know if I
one
could be
fucking producer on the
Flutesy.
Eastside Dave Show, and his name, ladies and gentlemen, is Big Harvey Weinstein over there. Big Harvey.
Yes.
Sitting on the Eastside Dave Show casting couch. Big Harvey. That's you, baby.
Yes.
You start smoking cigars and hitting on
know,
actresses
I
because
do-
you deserve it.
I do not to interrupt you, but to
He's the
interrupt you.
producer.
Just saying to give a shout out. Today is my brother's birthday, so I just want to say happy birthday, little bro.
Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Hermano, hermano. I gotta be a hermano, Flutesy. Okay, by the way, I have an announcement to make. This is a programming alert. Next Tuesday is actually Halloween. And we are going to be here live on the Eastside Dave Show. Special Halloween
Edition.
slash Eastside Dave birthday show, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
That's right. Because my birthday is November 1st.
Oh, yes.
I always celebrate it on Halloween because everyone's out on Halloween. They're all fucking hungover on November 1st. But then at midnight, it turns November 1st, so I feel like I actually score with that. So it's a Halloween slash Eastside Dave birthday episode.
Very
You're going to
fancy.
want to tune in for that.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you this, if you want to even come into the audience, make sure you have gifts and or cash.
Gifts?
Okay, otherwise, seriously, don't show up, okay? Because I don't know what these two jabronis, Craig or Jim, he didn't give me jack or shit. And I don't know
love
if
that he's
Mike
Craig or Jim.
brought me anything from Florida. Mike is nodding his head. Mike, did you give Dave Man an early birthday present? Michael, please bring it up, or you can hand it to Bobo. He'll do it.
Always in plastic bags, like nobody wraps it.
Good
Shit.
hustle. Nice hustle, Bobo. You're like P. Rose right there. And look at this. It's a very handsome Florida Gators football shirt, which is fantastic because I'm a Notre Dame fan. So this is great. I'm just kidding. I like the color.
Colors
I
match
like
your
the-
eyes, David.
Whoa! Or is that FSU? Who does that? Is that Florida?
FSU does
Oh, it's very racist, isn't it? It's a very racist chant, Roy. Thank you so much for the Florida Gators shirt. I love this. This is great. You better give me a fucking gift next week.
What size are you, David?
When does my birthday
large.
fall?
Large? I'm thinking about getting you a pack of smokes, so
Pack of smokes.
I need to know what size
yeah.
you are.
It's because
Continue.
you've taken at least 400 of my cigarettes these last 3 months. Every single show. Before the show, he bums at least 4 cigarettes. Post-show, it's another 2.
2, yeah. Total of 6 per week, right?
Yes!
Yeah, okay, so
That fucking shit adds up, bro.
sure does.
Give me my goddamn cigarettes. No, a pack? You owe me like 3 cartons, you cheap son of a bitch.
All right.
Flutesy, everyone. Flutesy. Thank you so much for coming.
My birthday is in 2 weeks from yours.
Okay. Well, I have a special thing planned for your birthday, and that's
Oh, you do?
nothing. Absolutely
Why?
nothing. It's going to be called the Nothing episode.
No, it should be called Everything Episode.
Well, that's fantastic. Everyone's offended by everything else, you know? Have you ever noticed that? You know, the one person who doesn't get offended by shit is Bobo, which actually makes me feel good, you know? Because I know we're living in a very sensitive time. I call it the new sensitive world order. Okay, I just started a catchphrase right there. Okay. Now, but you don't get offended by anything.
No, I'm not offended by that.
You don't get offended. You're not offended.
I'm not offended.
Would you get offended if I took like a razor blade and made your dick into a jack-o'-lantern? You wouldn't get offended by that,
I
right?
wouldn't be offended.
Okay.
I wouldn't be offended.
Not offended.
Not offended.
All right. What if I took like an ether rag and knocked you unconscious and tattooed a picture of Hitler's, on your ass while you were out? Would you offended?
I wouldn't be offended.
Not offended, right?
I wouldn't be offended.
You're not gonna be offended by that shit.
No, I wouldn't be offended.
What if I broke into your house when I was all drunk and threw up on your mom? Offended?
I wouldn't be offended.
Not offended.
Wouldn't be offended.
What if I blew up a black church in the South and planted a white flag that said Bobo did this? Offended?
Wouldn't be offended.
No.
Wouldn't be offended. I would need a lot of lawyers, but I wouldn't be offended. But I wouldn't be offended.
Legal help, but not offended.
Not offended.
Not offended, right?
Not offended.
'Cause I
I'm
got
not
plans
offended.
to fly down the South in about 2 weeks.
I'm not offended.
Roy, give me that white flag, okay? Not offended.
Not offended.
What if I chopped off your arms and mailed them to Congress with a note that said, Senator Dave would like to give you a hand? Offended?
Not offended.
Not offended by that.
Not offended.
What if I was wearing a Bobo mask, okay? I hijacked a plane and flew it right into your sister. Offended?
Not offended.
Not offended,
Not
though.
offended. Not offended. Not offended.
You wouldn't be offended by that because
I wouldn't be offended.
your sister might be a little bit offended. She'd be dead. She'd
Yeah.
be dead, but she wouldn't be offended, I guess.
I
If
wouldn't.
you're
I wouldn't.
dead,
I wouldn't be offended.
but you wouldn't be you would not be offended.
I would not be offended.
She'd be dead though.
Yeah, but I
Probably.
would not be offended.
What if I dug up your dead dad's bones, okay, and used his arm bone to fuck a homeless woman? Not offended, not offended.
I wouldn't
be
be offended at all. I wouldn't be offended.
I'm not gonna be offended by that.
No, I wouldn't be offended.
Like I mean, I'm just like I just like took your dead dad's arm, or like yeah, fucking take it, you homeless bitch, take it.
I wouldn't be offended.
Not offended.
Not offended. I'm offended.
What if I painted a tic-tac-toe board on a Jewish cemetery? Okay, follow me here. Only I replaced the X's with swastikas and the O's with dead Jew baby heads. Not offended.
Not offended. Not offended at all.
Not offended, right?
Not offended. Not offended.
Because I mean, I have a lot of spare time. I like to do things.
I wouldn't be offended at all.
Because you're not going to be offended.
I wouldn't be offended.
You're not offended by that?
Not offended.
That's surprising because actually, even I'm offended by that last one there. What if I put some silverware in your ass and glued a sign to your head that said, "Put a fork in Bobo's ass. He's dead." Offended?
I would be screaming in a lot of pain in the hospital, but not offended.
Not offended. He's not offended. He's not offended. He's not offended. He's not offended. Well, thank you for that, Bobo, everyone. Bobo's not offended. He's not offended. He doesn't get offended by things.
Oh, he's a lovely boy.
See, I like him for that reason. You were co-hosting Pat Dixon's show?
Yeah,
the other day,
I was.
A brand change. Just the crime report now.
Yep.
No longer the New York City crime report.
Yep.
Were you aware of that?
I was aware of that.
What if I took the crime report sign, right?
Yeah.
I slammed your head with it.
Yeah.
Okay. I threw your body off of the George Washington Bridge.
Yeah.
Okay. Offended?
I probably would be. I probably would be in pain
Right.
for months, maybe years, with all those bandages.
Yeah, well.
But I would not be offended
Not
at all.
offended. What if I grabbed a football, okay?
Okay.
Put it in your ass, and then I punted you off the Empire State Building. I was like, hut, 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 hut! Splattered all over the ground with the football still in your ass. That one's not gonna offend you.
I would probably be a ghost haunting the studio, but I would not be offended.
Okay. What if I chopped your face off, glued it to my face, and went around killing different minorities? Because that's a little bit offensive.
Oh,
but
I would not be offended.
really?
I would not be offended.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Not offended by that, huh?
Would not be offended at all. I would
mean,
probably.
You racist? You fucking racist, man?
No.
You got a problem with black
No,
people?
I don't have a problem with that.
Okay.
I have a problem.
Because
I have
I'm
no
getting a little
problems with anyone.
offended by your racism that fake Bobo / Dave is going around committing these atrocities. A little bit offended. But you're not offended?
I'm not offended by it.
Okay. I was talking to Garrett and John, okay, before the show. All right? I'm going to take my iPhone and film them as they fisticuff you. Okay?
I would not.
Flutsy's going to point and laugh. And say, look at his little dick. Look at John and Garrett's finger hook off him at his little dick. That has to offend you, maybe.
I would not be offended.
Really?
No.
Okay, where's my iPhone? Because I think we have our next viral video on YouTube. Bobo's not offended. He's such a good person. Boy, I can't believe it, but we have a sponsor for the show. Support for our show.
I don't believe it either.
Support for our show comes from our friends at Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans, baby. They understand that home plays a big role in your life and family. That's why they created Rocket Mortgage. Rocket Mortgage gives you the confidence you need to when it comes to buying a home or refinancing your existing home loan. It's simple, allowing you to fully understand all the details and be confident you're getting the right mortgage for you. Whether you're looking to buy your first home or your 10th, with Rocket Mortgage you get a transparent online process that gives you the confidence you need to make an informed decision. It's convenient! Their trusted partners allow you to share your financial information with Rocket Mortgage at the touch of a button. And in addition to getting a real mortgage approval in minutes, you can even adjust the rate and length of your loan in real time to make sure you're getting the right solution for you. Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans. Apply simply. Understand fully. Mortgage confidently. To get started, go to rocketmortgage.com/compound. Equal housing lender licensed in all 50 states. NMLS. ConsumerAccess.org. 3030. Rocket Mortgage. Yeah. How about we do a song, Roy Harter?
What do you want to do,
You're
David?
on fire tonight.
You might have to give me a second to set it up.
Might have to give you a second
Joel, just to
set it up. Oh, yes, we're going to do it all. We're going to do it all. I love my...
have a
You know
perfect
what?
ending.
I'm coming around on this Florida T-shirt there, Michael. Preseason top 10 in basketball, Florida University. The Gators, okay? Give me 2 Florida coaches, Big A, in the last 30 years, okay? Steve Spurrier and Urban Meyer. Give me a very famous quarterback from Florida. Christian, genuflect. Oh, I love Jesus. Oh, please, Jesus, give me a touchdown. Oh, please, Jesus, let me be a good minor league baseball player now. Tim Tebow. Yeah! You got him. He got all 3. He's on fire. You're on fire tonight, bro. 58 points for you. Because you got all 3 of those. That was very good.
Champion.
Here we go. And in the end we shall achieve in time the thing they call divine, and all the stars will smile for me. When all is well and well is all for all, and forever after Maybe in the meantime, wait and see. Yeah. Love me all of you. Well, lands are green and skies are blue. Well, all in all, we're just like you. We love the all of you. Yeah. And when I cry for me, I cry for you. With tears of holy joy for all the days of still to come. And did I ever say I'd never play or fly toward the sun? Maybe in the meantime something sun. Yeah. We love the all of you. All right. Well, lands are green and skies are blue. Well, all in all, we're just like you. We love the all of you, yeah. That sounds fine, so I'll see you sometime. And I love the future of a humankind. Okay, okay, it's not okay. While it's on my mind, there's a good up at the ground for a future love dream that I'm still to find. But in the meantime, we love the all of you. Lands are green and skies are blue. Well, all in all, just like you. We love the all of you. Yeah, one more rock. We love the all of you. Well, lands are green and skies are blue. Well, all in all, we're just like you. We love the all of you, yeah. All in all, we're just like you. The lands are green and skies are blue. And all in all, we're just like you. We love the all of you, yeah.
We did it, Dave.
We got one.
We did it. Ended right on the money.
Even though the little fucking cartoons that John was putting on the screen was making fucking Big Harvey fucking giggle as if he just raped an actress. I mean, I appreciate the fact that you love Johnny's special effects.
Yes.
You do understand that the Heart Attack Kid and the Dave Better tried to do a song, a musical number, if you will.
Yes.
I love you still. You know that? It's hard for me not
Mr.
to love you.
Champion.
You and the respect. That's what I love, is the respect. You give me none of that respect, Roy Harter.
I don't. He's right. I don't.
You're great with the comebacks. You give me no respect, Roy.
I'm a little
Correct, Dave. Correct.
Sounds like me.
Following by 8 seconds of there. I know. Yeah. Flutesy, I just asked Flutesy today, how come you weren't here? Let me think about it. It's not like we're live or anything, Poppy. I just gonna... Let me mull on that for the next 120 seconds while Dave gets the cold sweats. And says, how come she's not talking? Why, No, it's all good. It's all good. Did you see that Fox and Friends dressed up a little black kid as a watermelon? You can't fucking make this shit up.
Oh my God.
I have not seen this yet, but I did see it in the show prep, so I'm very interested to see
You
this.
saw it in the show prep. I appreciate that. There was a fucking YouTube link right there. No one clicks on the links. No one really.
Well, I like the reactions to be genuine. So
Yeah.
I don't want to.
That's why I never watch
Just
any of the
don't
movies
wanna
I
do
play.
it. I know you. There he is. Go ahead.
Organic fruit for the very serious
There
and
he is. He's a
nutrition-minded family.
black kid. He fell on the ground.
Oh, sweetheart.
Who's the one behind him?
I was surprised the white guy didn't kick him while he was on the ground.
What's he dressed as?
Do like a Rodney King scenario.
Looks like a fried chicken.
I mean, that's so fucking racist.
He's not black.
He's black.
No, he's not.
He is a
That's not a black
African American
kid.
child.
He's
That's
not.
not a black
That's
kid.
not a black
He's
kid.
He's
They
black,
fucking. Did you do the show prep?
maybe black
Because I
Irish.
fucking read the story where he
did.
said that his parents are black.
So how come he looks like this?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Somebody's cheating, Dave.
That is
I'm telling you.
racist.
If he's black, then guess what, Dave?
If he's black, I'm black too,
I'm
you
pretty
know?
black too.
I'm serious.
Hell, we're all black.
That's not the point. That's
Listen.
not the. We're not. The point isn't that he's not black. He's a little kid who looks black, whether he is or not. You dressed him up like a watermelon, for fuck's sake. That's the point of the whole goddamn video.
The other kid was
like
dressed
you're
as what?
dressing up a little fucking Asian kid and has a bowl of rice.
Well, that'd be funny.
What the fuck? Or like a little Mexican has an enchilada, for fuck's sake. It's racist.
It's Halloween time.
So you approve of this? You approve of
really
like if you had a little
care.
kid and I dressed him up like a little fucking green card
I
or
would
a little
die
Mexican
laughing.
jumping bean or some
Fucking
bullshit?
die laughing.
You would not.
I would.
You'd be like, oh no. You ain't gonna racial stereotype me, Fox News. Fuck you. You're such a
I
liar.
would attempt to sue, but I'd also laugh at the same time.
You
So it's
can't
like-
do both. You can't say it's funny, but I'm gonna sue you.
Well, then it's just funny. I think it's
She's
funny.
just not truthful. That's the
I am
biggest
being
problem.
truthful.
No.
Didn't I just laugh at this guy?
You know
Although
who
albeit not
is
black.
who's on my last nerves besides Flutesy, because she's on my last nerves each and every week.
Is it me,
every
David?
week. Almost.
Oh, okay.
It's almost you.
All right.
It's another member, former member
Uh-oh.
of the Davy Mack Sports Program.
May I guess who it is?
And he's found himself on the Shizer List today.
No.
Oh, fuck.
Very controversial.
Oh, no.
This is very controversial.
Is it,
Because I'm going to check my phone.
Jared?
And it wasn't on the Davy Mack Sports Program, a show that you were on.
Oh!
Dude, hey, turn up your fucking miracle ear. Remember the Davy Mack Sports Program was White Jared on one goddamn episode.
I swear in my mind I thought you said the East Side Dave show.
I didn't. That's why I say you're a fucking terrible listener.
Alzheimer's, Dave. It's happening.
It's got nothing to do with your hearing.
It has everything to do with my mind.
The fucking answer is Chris Pepper Stanley.
Oh,
Shizer!
Shizer! He's the one that we despise.
I got to. I had a
Why?
question for him, a professional question.
Yeah.
Because we apparently we no longer email or text.
He doesn't reply to my
friendly
calls.
things. Like, how about them Yankees? He doesn't reply to you.
No, I wish him a happy birthday. You know what I got back?
What, Bupkis?
I think.
Cricket.
Just say Bupkis.
He said thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
A week.
Thank you.
When was it?
It was a couple hours after the fact.
You
Thank
told
you.
me it was a week later.
It was all right. Maybe a week later. Thank
You
you.
guys
he
are
says.
supposed to be helping me,
Thank
not
you.
hurting me. Anyone familiar with the premise? Go with the bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a couple hours later is
No,
not ignoring
it was
you.
a week later.
A week later.
A week later, David. You must have misunderstood me.
I must be
On the
catching
walk
it from Roy.
over, when I was telling you about Pepper, you said, "Oh yeah, I gave him a birthday text message, and he didn't get back to me until a week later." Why do you suddenly change it on the show?
Oh, because I actually checked, and it was
Who gives
was
a fuck
almost a-
what it actually was is the point.
It was almost
Who
a week later.
No. Do you
Almost
know
a
that
week
this is
later.
like pro wrestling? Who gives a fuck what the truth is?
good point. Truth doesn't matter.
Oh my god. Oh god, it hurts. They don't help me. Where's that goddamn Jameson? Come on, barkeep, get me my fucking
I help
Jameson right
you.
now because I can't
Oh my
do
God.
this show sober anymore. I can't. You're driving me to abuse my body, you son of a bitch. Play me some fucking Cheers music. Be some goddamn drinking and Cheers. Making your way in the world today and everything you got. The mailman's drunk and so is Normie. Everyone's got a fuck. Flutesy's ass is fucking big. And everyone loves Flutesy's ass is so big.
It could be bigger.
But it's very nice to look at. Okay.
Thank you.
I don't mean big in a bad way, by the way. I don't fucking.
Yeah.
I'm not Big Harvey. Okay, big. There's only one Big Harvey Weinstein. He's sitting
I
right
know, he's
next
sitting
to you
right next to me.
on
What
the
the fuck, Dave?
casting couch. Chris Pepper Stanley.
Yeah.
I had to ask him a question.
Professional
This is
question.
like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And he refused to get back to me. I sent a text out to who I thought was Roy.
Oh, shit.
And I said, Pepper's got me on the pay no mind list with like 5 exclamation points.
I never got the message.
You didn't get it because I sent it to Ron. Ron Bennington.
I guess.
Rather because of Ron Roy.
yeah.
So your name's right underneath his.
That sucks.
So,
What did Ron say?
no, we were just both laughing at it. But anyway, so flash forward. So I'm like, I'm still waiting to hear for the goddamn answer. Okay?
And it was a professional question you had to ask him, correct?
It's a professional showbiz question.
That's right.
Because we don't have time for friendliness anymore. We used to have time for friendliness, but I guess those days are long gone.
I don't think he was ever friendly with us, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he was always a black cloud.
Nonetheless,
Yeah.
I give him the goddamn thing, and then he says, I give him an email, a text yesterday, a text this morning. He says, I'm swamped. I'm swamped at work. Like he's the only busy person in the world. I got 2 fucking kids. A morning show in New Jersey. This fucking shit show on Compound Media. I gotta come here 100 miles from fucking South Jersey to goddamn Times Square. I'm swamped. I'm swamped. It takes 2 seconds to reply. But anyway, he said he promised me he would get back to me today.
And what happened?
And he didn't.
Bupkis, Jack and shit, and Jack left town. And as a result, he has found himself on the Shizer List. Roy Harter?
Shizer! Shizer!
He's the one that we despise. Yeah.
That's what men do when they are not interested. You know?
What do you mean?
Like when men are not interested in you, they just give you the runaround. I'll
I'm
get
not
back
some
to
chick
you.
with tits that he's trying to finger bang, Flutesy.
But I feel
I'm a dude. It's
but
men
he's just
interested.
not that into you.
But we're not, I mean, not that, as I said in Seinfeld, anything wrong with it, but we're not gay lovers. I think you have Pepper and I's relationship a little misconstrued.
I mean,
do you think we're actually dating,
it's like you're
Flutesy?
trying
Because,
to reach him.
believe it or not,
just
Pepper and I know it seems
responding.
hard to believe, we've actually not sucked each other's dicks. Not yet, at least. We've made many a murder-suicide pact together. He's gonna, by the way, he's gonna kill me, and then he said he'd blow his brains out because I don't want to go to hell. And Jesus says that if you shoot yourself, you go to hell.
You go to hell.
But as long as he kills me first, then I better be in fucking heaven.
You're safe.
Okay?
But you know, when he's around you, he gives you his all. Like 100%, laughs with you, jokes with you, makes you feel warm inside.
Is this the same Pepper that I know? Because that warm inside.
Yeah.
And then
Anyway, are you talking about
he
Mr.
leaves.
Belvedere or Pepper?
Maybe if he's sitting on you.
You don't have him right at all. Everything that you've said is total bullshit.
I felt that way in his dark, weird hole of a way.
Okay, but that's not who he is. In his dark, weird thing, he makes you feel good. I don't even know what is he, like a goddamn Tim Burton character? That doesn't make sense.
could be.
You can't be dark and weird and make someone feel nice. I'm sorry.
It makes you laugh. And then he doesn't get back to
Kat
you.
Timpf has not responded to Dave Man. I called her out for the Radiohead shit last week. I said, I ain't joking. She fucking shit all over Radiohead. And I said,
yeah,
come on to the
that.
Eastside Dave show.
Yeah,
no
let's hash
response. Nothing. The fuck? We're going to start barking and saying that Radiohead sucks. Then let's debate Radiohead. She fancies herself a debater.
Okay.
I fancy myself, big A, masturbator. 12 points for me, babe. 12 fucking big points for the day, man. Because I said I was a masturbator. I jerk off a lot.
Yep.
A lot. Like
That's a lot.
6 times a day at this point.
When's the
Actually-
last time,
Go ahead.
Oh,
when's
allow
the
me.
last time, when's the last time
You jerked it.
parents caught you?
Oh.
When's the
good
last time my
question.
parents caught me?
Yeah.
Why are you so curious about that?
I'm curious too. Tell me.
That hasn't happened a couple weeks because of the Yankees run, but now that the Yankees are out of the playoffs, I'm sure my dad will catch me jerking off in his basement again. And it's very disturbing when a
Unbelievable.
77-year-old man catches his almost 40-year-old son. By the way, that's another thing. I'm going to be 40, and but you're still what, like 24 years older than me at this point?
26
You're
years
turning
old.
40 on November 1st?
40. Can you believe that?
Congratulations.
Holy
fucking
smokes!
crazy. Yeah, so next week I want real gifts.
We're gonna decorate
no
the shit out of
bullshit.
life.
This is a fucking round number. It's going to be, make sure you're
It is a
dressed
round
up,
number.
too.
I
And let's
know.
do,
What should
something
I be?
slutty. I don't want to be Harvey Weinstein or James Toback, but, something kind of
Something sexy?
hot. Not you. You just wear your own clothes. That's a good enough costume.
I think
you
I might have
fucking
something
creep.
for you, Dave, that you might like.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dave, you
Big
should
A,
dress up as Bobo.
you're going to get dressed up in the costume, right?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Don't display it on the Artie and Anthony show first.
Oh, no.
If you have to change, make sure you do
Alright,
it.
okay.
Bobo, will you be here?
Yes, I will be here in costume.
Costume? Okay. And really, the most important person is Mike from Jacksonville going to be here because I would like another gift. And this time I'd like the shirt to be, a Notre Dame shirt, please, because, Florida, Dave, man. Okay. He's happy birthday. He said thank
He'll
you
be in
so
the
much.
sunshine.
And I think next week might be a drinking show as well.
Oh, my favorite.
You're
I'm
clapping
into
for
it.
alcoholism. Clapping
into it.
for substance abuse. The only thing that got a pop tonight was me saying I'm going to be drunk as a fucking skunk on the air.
Me too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bonus.
Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe a little bit. Because you have one of those beers, or as you call them, Cuervos. You have just
Jose
one,
and
and
I
you
broke
get
the
very
fuck up.
fucking strange, Flutesy. Yeah.
Strange.
Yes, you do.
I just become more animated.
I was thinking about this in a post-Harvey Weinstein world because I feel like you're not allowed to compliment anyone's beauty.
No.
Are you no longer allowed to compliment, say, a baby? Is that babyist? If you say that's a very beautiful-looking baby, is that going to get you? Is that
gonna get you in
Bobo?
jail.
Depends if the
I
baby's
don't
naked.
think that would be
Is
offended.
that offensive?
No,
Am I
it's-
babyist?
No,
at this
you're
point?
not. You're not. That is not babyist.
Okay. Because I've been accused of a lot of things. I do not want to be accused of being a babyist. Not at this stage in
I
the
don't think
game.
that's the word,
Absolutely
Dave.
not. Right? I got enough fucking shitty goddamn labels on me. Oh, Roy. So your wife has a book?
She's got a book out, yeah. We're going
I'm
to make
excited
millions,
for this
baby.
book.
You're going to help me do it. Maybe I'll even cut you in on a piece. We'll see how far we get.
Give me a copy of the book, please.
I'll get you a copy. It
Yeah?
was actually really good. I was impressed. I was very impressed.
I'm
She's a
sure
great
it's
writer.
good.
Can I be a character in the book if it makes it to the big screen?
But for
Please
the
just
movie or
don't
the-
even answer her.
movie.
Don't ignore her. By the way, she's eating
ignore her.
on the air. It's just Big A.
You have no idea how
feel free.
fucking
In
hungry I
fact,
am.
Big A, give her a talking to right now.
What?
Give her because we don't fucking eat on the air.
Peanuts.
Go, Big A. Give her a talking to.
I'm gonna starve.
A talking to, Big A. The microphone needs to be on you. You're the producer.
Actually, not supposed to be eating in here at all or drinking. This is be eating or drinking in here.
He called you a slut, is what he did.
But I'm not making a mess. It's peanuts.
He called you a fucking slut. A self-entitled bitch slut is what
I'm
he
just
just
a
said.
hungry slut at this point.
Go ahead. Is that all?
Yes.
Okay, that's all. Yes.
My bad, Mr. Harvey.
You show up early. You missed last week. You actually
Yes.
showed up reasonably early. You did a nice job with Rain Man, which I appreciate. But because of the Rain Man song that you successfully played, now you're eating and dining.
No, I'm just like dying on the inside. I need food. I need substance.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? I love to eat, Dave.
What up? What up with you, Roy? Anything?
Let me think here, David. Did I tell you my wife has a book out?
Oh boy, we'll be hearing about this.
Have we gotten that one out of the way yet?
Yes, we have. We indeed have. Steven Seagal called women reporters dirty whores.
Leave it to old Stevie, huh?
John, do you have that one?
Let's go to that clip.
Dirty whores.
Dropping in the wake of the Harvey Weinstein sexual harassment scandal engulfing Hollywood, new accusations against action star Steven Seagal. He's got a long history of alleged infractions with actresses he's worked with or tried to hire. And now, Daily Mail TV brings to light an audio tape in which Seagal reveals his outrageously profane attitude toward female journalists. Take a look.
Take a listen.
In the explosive audio interview exclusively obtained for Daily Mail TV, Steven Seagal is shockingly candid when speaking about a female reporter.
The few times that I had a hard time, it was usually with women. When somebody's on tour, on a promotional tour, he's there to talk about his film. Of course. Not about who he's or who he'd like to or, who his wife was with 10 years ago, or they should go into pornography or something instead of journalism if they want to hear that. Bunch of
Some of the women seemed unfair. Why? You think because of the subject matter? Most women don't like action pictures.
I won't even dare tell you what I think it is. It was just some dumb that is a liar and wanted to be sensational. If I ever see her again, I'll tell her to her face. I think she belongs in a zoo.
Turns out those words are just the tip of the iceberg.
I would have loved to know what they beeped out.
He was calling them cocksuckers and sluts and dirty whores, and they fucking bleeped it out. So there you have it.
Wow. Go Steven Seagal.
Flutesy, what are you going to dress up as next week? You want to
And
tell?
I was thinking about it. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know if I want to do like so I like to make my costumes. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough time, but
You have a week to prepare.
Yeah, but
Are you giving me the Pepper thing where you just seem like you're way busier than you are?
I don't know. Maybe it'll be a fucking cat.
A cat?
Get some ears.
Okay.
A bodysuit. I'll put like an all black bodysuit.
All right.
I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to be like typical, but to be typical.
You don't want to be typical.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what to do
You
yet.
look excited.
Yeah,
or maybe like a Mortal Kombat
the Catwoman outfit. All of a sudden, I kind of liked.
Suddenly, Dave went.
Yeah,
all right.
that was a good imagery. Or actually, John just has a picture of a cat in front of her, so that's Flutesy. She's literally gonna dress up like a cat, but not even like a person cat, not like Catwoman,
Exactly.
just an actual. And she'll be saying
I
meow.
have to say, I did look up a string bean costume.
Yeah,
for
that
the fuck
sucks.
Of it. I know.
Don't go as food.
Ridiculous.
No one wants to
I
see
love food.
vegetables. What are you? I'm food. Come on.
I'm a string
Slutty
bean.
string bean.
I really
a slut
inside
bean.
want to
Roy,
be
a slut bean. Come on, bring it. Bring it. The shield is back. Bring it in. Bring it in, Shock Jock Robot. The shield.
Form of a cup of water.
Here's what you should go in as, Roy. Hi, my name is Roy. I'm the keyboards and players for the East Side David Show. Happy Halloweens. Here, this is for you, Jordans. It's a bullet to the brain. Oh, happy Halloween, Zeds. I give you candy apple with cyanide capsule inside, Jordans. Eat up now. Happy Halloween, Zeds. Okay, let's wrap it up here, Roy. We've got a lot to do. The World Series starts this evening. I'm going to pay attention, and I'm going to cry that the Yankees aren't in it. But
don't cry,
They'll be back. They'll be back next year. How about that? That's a guarantee. That's an Eastside Dave guarantee. You heard it here first. 2018, New York Yankees, your World Series champions. Okay? Damn, it's been a real fine day. Damn, it's been a real fine day. Ain't got the blues, ain't got time for bad news. Damn, it's been a real fine day. Damn, it's been a real fine day. From Long Island to West LA. No need to worry, 'cause I ain't in no hurry. Damn, it's been a real fine day. There's a whole lot of trouble out in this world, yeah, a whole lot of worry, whole lot of worry. Now that I had you come into my life, there's a whole lot of reason to say, damn, it's been a real fine day. Damn, it's been a real fine day. Got on my new shoes, ain't no way we're gonna lose. 'Cause damn, it's been a real fine day. Yes! See you next Tuesday for the Halloween Eastside